Please welcome John Barrowman. John Barrowman, everybody. Thank you.
I was going to come out and give my, if I was going to do another button, and give my Pierce Brosnan look. And I thought, nah.
You look good.
Thank you. You look great.
Thank you.
You look really good.
Well, the last time I saw you, I was about 3.5 stone heavier.
I know, I couldn't believe it when I saw you on, back there on the monitor. I thought, he's really lost a lot. What have you done?
Well, what haven't I done, John? But a little bit of meat is good, though, John.
No, yeah, a little bit of meat to grab onto is great.
Oh, we're there already. Are we there already?
How long did that take? Oh, about a minute.
Oh, my goodness me. Here we go.
No, listen, if you're talking... no, let's go back a minute. I can't.
Well, we're there now. We might as well plow on.
All right, go on. All right, just drill it home.
Let's just keep on hammering away.
Oh, yeah. Just open me up in front of everybody.
Because we both love it.
Yes.
John. Oh, my goodness. I should say that John and I have previous. We've met before.
Yes,
John, of course, did the Friday Night Project.
We have.
John.
Yes.
Tonight's the night. Should we start there?
Yeah.
You're making people's dreams come true.
Yeah.
Have you had anybody yet that once you've done the hit on them, you track them down, you give them the opportunity, they've turned around and they've said, do you know what, a dream is a dream, but I actually thank you, but no?
No, and I hope they don't, because otherwise we're going to spend a lot of money doing the hit, and if they say no, we're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, I'll tell you. But it's, no, we haven't had that. And I think if someone comes to you and gives you the opportunity to fulfill one of your dreams, I think, you'd take it, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would.
John, you are Scottish.
I am, and I'm probably a mad one, yeah. Yeah, I was born in Glasgow, and the funny thing, well, it's not funny, it's just the way it is. When I speak with my mum and dad and my family, I actually speak with a Scottish accent. So those of you who watch me on television and see me as an American, that accent is actually John, but it's another side of John. It's really bizarre. I'm actually a bit schizophrenic. What? It's really bizarre.
How old were you when you left Glasgow?
We left when I was about 8, 9 years old. And it was my dad was, I'll just climbing the corporate ladder with Caterpillar Tractor Company. And he was sent to the US, told that we wouldn't be coming back to the UK, so he packed the entire family up, and my mom's mother moved with us, and we, so I had my gran and my family all there, and that was it. That was the thing. As a kid, though, I would be taken to the lot, and I think this is where my love of cars came from. I used to sit in those big tractors on the lot and be able to drive them around, which was really, really great. Massive $40, $50 million worth of equipment, and here's little John.
Can we talk about Torchwood?
Yes, please.
Do we have any fans of Torchwood in you?
Hurrah.
Now, for a lot of people, this is the show. They prefer it to Doctor Who.
Well, one of the great things about being Captain Jack is that I get to have 2 lives with Captain Jack. Well, he's immortal, but in Doctor Who, he's a very different Captain Jack to what he is in Torchwood, because they're both entirely 2 different shows for different audiences. But yeah, I mean, that person has changed my life. Really, that has changed my life completely.
In what way?
I was doing musical theater prior to doing Doctor Who, and I'd had 16 years in the West End, doing all major West End shows, playing the leads in them. And, the progression would have been to go into television, but if I was doing musical theater even now, I'd be content and happy. I was happy to do that for the rest of my career, and I was making a nice living out of it. But this put me on television. It opened up so many other doors. I mean, you become a household name when you're something like that, and that's something that you don't think about happening. I didn't go out there to make it happen, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
It was something that I got into this business to be an actor, to be an entertainer, to enjoy myself, to enjoy the work, the craft that I was being trained to do at university. And this came along and made me what people call a celebrity. And I'm loving every single minute of it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So I love him.
John, please don't go anywhere, because there's loads more I'd like to talk to you about. Okay. Make sure you join me after the break, because I've got more chat from John Barrowman, and I'll be trying my best to identify another pop culture retro legend in Blast from the Past. Thank you. AKA top Hollywood actor Jason Isaacs. Right now, I'm chatting to the lovely John Barrowman. John, we know you as Captain Jack in Torchwood, of course.
Yes.
And we know you from musical theatre.
Yes.
But actually, before all of that took off, you started in movies, didn't you?
Oh, no. Please tell me you don't have any clips of this stuff.
Yes, I do.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Now,
these are so bad.
But great.
I know. Okay,
because there's bad and there's good bad.
Is this good bad?
This is good bad.
This is good bad, yeah.
Megalodon.
Yes.
Shark Attack 3.
And it's not a porn movie either.
It's fish porn.
It's fish porn. It would have probably been better as a porn film. Megalodon. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Megalodon. Megalodon. It haunts me, that film.
Shark Attack 3, Megalodon, with the exception of Jaws, is quite possibly the greatest shark film ever made.
It was the Jaws shark that we used. There's one scene in it where I start beating it to all hell with a baseball bat. And the thing isn't even moving. It's just a big, it's just a big model. I'm going, ah! Ah! Unbelievable.
It was the same shark.
Same shark.
It was Jaws.
We had Jaws. We had the Jaws shark.
You are kidding me.
No. No.
Did the shark at any point scratch its head and say, I used to work with Spielberg?
Yeah, look what I'm doing now. One of those, yeah.
Here is John Barrowman in Megalodon, Shark Attack 3.
East side! East side! Taking on water! Coming right there!
Which side?
Over here! Hey! Over here!
There is... The girl who was starring opposite me, a lovely girl, just a bit bland. And,
That's so honest, I love it.
Well, it is. I mean, come on. And there was one scene where the director said to me, you gotta get some kind of... I gotta get a response out of her for her close-up, because, the close-ups that she was doing, you say I love you, right, to me. Go.
I love you.
That was her response. So the director said, in this sequence, come out, try to get something out of her. What do? I said, look, let me ad-lib something. You'll be over on my shoulder. You'll be in the wide, which means there's a camera that way. There's some facing this way on her, and you'll get a reaction. Let me ad-lib something and get a response out of her, okay? He's like, yeah, no problem. So the line is supposed to be this, I'm so wired. What do you go home and say we make love, right? Something really random like that. It's Shakespeare. So I come out, and we've just had this killing of the shark sequence, battered it to all hell, and I come out, and there's the joke line. I go, oh, I'm so wired. What do you say I take you home and eat your pussy? They kept it in the goddamn movie! Now, and you know what she did? This. And then I had to go do all the dubbing, because when a film goes on television, you have to dub all that out, and you have to do words that rhyme with it. So here's the line for when it's shown on national television in the United States. Hey, I'm really wired. What do you say I take you home and watch I Love Lucy? I'm not surprised they didn't want you to show a lot of that film.
John,
yeah,
we've got that clip.
Oh! Please show it.
You want to see it?
Please show it. Yeah.
See it?
Honest to God.
Take a look at this.
right, you two. Get some sleep, huh?
Yes, sir.
We'll meet back here at 8 a.m. Don't be late.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, me too, but you know, I'm really wired. What do you say I take you home and eat your pussy?
John Barrowman, everybody!